Thanks for joining us here at noon. We are on the scene of breaking news, an officer-involved shooting in Casa Grande. Maria Hechanova just arrived on scene and joins us now with what we know so far. Maria.
Well, I want you guys to take a look at the suspect. He is still on the run. We're talking about an officer-involved shooting here where the police are looking for Juan Pablo Rodriguez Fregoso. He's 37 years old. And to tell us more, we actually have the public information officer for the city of Casa Grande Police Department. What can you tell us about this active investigation?
So this just started about 10 a.m. We received a call about a shooting in the area of the Valago subdivision, about maybe 200 yards from where I'm at now, and the caller stated that a couple of people had been shot and the suspect had fled. So I can tell you at this time, you already know our suspect is Juan Pablo Rodriguez, hyphenated name of Fregoso. He's 37 years old. He's a Casa Grande resident. Our two victims have been transported by helicopter to Phoenix area hospitals. They are both off-duty police employees. One of them is an off-duty police officer. Another one is a civilian police employee. I don't know their status at this time. It was serious when they were flown out.
Okay, what can you tell me about the school and if it's related? So
we've got several schools in the area. We have Valago Middle School, elementary, early childhood elementary school right next to it. Across the street is Casa Grande Union High School and the McCartney Elementary Ranch Elementary School. All four of those schools were immediately placed on a lockdown obviously for precautionary reasons. We're trying to find this suspect. We have a lot of help from a lot of agencies, law enforcement agencies around here, and we were able to clear those areas. The lockdowns for those four schools have already been lifted, and as you can probably see behind me, a lot of parents are already picking up their kids. We want those parents to know that their kids are safe. We've been here their entire time. But as far as the community goes, we're still looking for this suspect. He is outstanding.
Obviously, this is still under investigation, but any idea of a motive? We're talking about two officers that are off duty.
You're correct in saying that this is very early in the investigation, and I don't have that information for you yet.
Okay. Do we have any information on the suspect being related to one of the victims?
I don't have any information about the suspect being related to one of the victims at this time. I can just tell you who the suspect is. I can tell you that he fled in a vehicle, but we don't have a good description of a vehicle. One description was a small white car, but that's pretty vague.
Is he a Casa Grande native? Does he live here in Casa Grande?
He does live here in Casa Grande, yes.
Is there anything else you want the public to know?
Yes, I want the public to know that there are a lot of law enforcement agencies, a lot of law enforcement officers in our community right now. For any shooting investigation, of course, there would be, but obviously police employees. So there tends to be a more widespread response from neighboring agencies. They're going to be around this community quite a bit. Please don't be afraid of what you see. When you see them around, if they ask you questions or ask you to do something, please help them out. Please do what they ask you to do. Obviously, there's going to be some congestion in this subdivision with the schools. We'd like to keep that moving as quickly as possible. We still have an investigation and a crime scene to investigate here as well. So just that.
All right, but at this time, it doesn't appear that the victims knew the suspect?
I can't tell you that right now. I don't know that information.
Okay. All right, we will stay on top of this. Again, a very active situation here in Casa Grande. We'll keep you up to date both on air and online. But for now, reporting live, Maria Hechanova, back to you.